And I hope that it's been able to help you and inspire you and encourage you to continue on your healing journey. What's going on? What's going on? It's Lady Dre, and welcome to Healing Session. I hope that you're having an amazing, abundant, prosperous, loving, fulfilling, masterful, purposeful, harmonious day. I hope this message finds you well. Okay, so I wanted to come and just share some encouraging words. You already know how we do. You know how we roll. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Thank you to the people that are commenting and sharing the content. It's very much appreciated. We see you. We love you. You know, all that good jazz. But I wanted to come and share some encouraging words because, you know, I think sometimes we forget how it can be impactful when we acknowledge someone doing well, someone putting in the effort, someone putting forth the dedication, the hard work in order to accomplish, you know, what they set out to do, you know. And sometimes you will be in a space where you have to be your own encouragement, right? You have to be your own inspiration. You have to be your own motivation. But it can also be impactful how you being proud of someone can go a long way. You know, you being excited for someone can go a long way. You being happy for someone can go a long way. You know, and the interesting thing is because I had a dream about a couple nights ago, and the dream was interesting because someone that meant a great deal to me, you know, he passed already, but he meant a great deal to me, and he was very impactful in my life as a child. Very, very impactful. And it's just interesting because you don't realize how much, when you can impact somebody's life, how much it just brings something full circle, right? And so in the dream, I seen him, and it was just so crazy because he was so happy to see me. But the really interesting thing about the dream was that I've never felt that way, like, ever in my life. Like, I've never received that kind of love and admiration that I seen in this dream, right? And it was kind of overwhelming for real, because I was like, wow, like, I was shocked when I woke up because I was like, dang, that felt really, really good. But then it also made me emotional because it was like, how come I've never felt that in my waking life? Of course, you know what I'm saying, if you know and you follow my story, you know, I had to do a lot of things on my own growing up and even as an adult. And so I had to become my own motivation, right? I had to become my own inspiration. However, it was just interesting because you don't understand, like, how impactful it is when somebody actually invests in you, right? When somebody acknowledges you, when someone understands just how amazing and big and awesome you are, even when you don't understand it, right? And that's what he was for me. And I didn't realize at the time because I was young and I didn't know just how impactful he would be to my life. But in that moment, in the dream, it was just so surreal because it was like he was so happy to see me, and it was just like, wow, like, you can tell that he was proud of me, right? And it wasn't so much more like proud of me as like a kid, but as an adult, as an adult now, like living my life, going through things I've gone through, having to deal with the things that I've dealt with, and being like, you know, like, I see you now. I love you. I appreciate you. I'm proud of you. And it was just so interesting because it was like he was like a father figure to me. And yeah, it was just like, it was really cool. It was really, really cool to like have that dream, to be able to witness him and to be able to see him again. And I didn't realize how much I missed him. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think when you deal with so much loss and so much things that, you know, come or may seem as like rejection or defeat, it's like, okay, you know what I'm saying? You just, that's another thing, right? But it was just like, it made me realize how much I miss him. It made me realize how much like he was impactful to my life. And it also made me understand too, just like he was a part of my journey at a young age, because of the simple fact that it was meant for me to be able to do that for other people, right? For me to be able to inspire other people, to motivate other people, to impact other people's lives. You know what I'm saying? Of course, my own as well. But it was just like, it was interesting because he planted that seed within me years and years ago as a little girl, and not knowing like that even now in my 40s, I'll be the woman that I am today, and still want to inspire and want to impact and want to motivate, right? And to just give some words of encouragement. And so I want to encourage you, like, be mindful of the people that you come in contact with and how you can impact their life, whether good or bad, you know? But just know, like, it comes back full circle, you know? And I consider him, you know, one of my guardian angels now, you know what I'm saying? Because of the simple fact, like, it was needed at the time. It was needed. And I didn't realize how much I needed it, you know, because in my waking life, I was like, yeah, you know, of course, you know, do I wish I had the support of certain people, and I had to learn to grow through that, right? And understand that I wasn't going to have that, and that was fine, right? But when I seen him in my dream, and just the dream itself, and it was more, of course, in the dream, but it just made me realize, like, not only do I have a guardian angel, but they're proud of, like, the things that I've done, the things that I've accomplished, and sometimes you just need to hear, like, kudos to you. Sometimes you just need to hear, like, we see you, kid. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it feels good. It feels good. Even when you can do it for yourself and give it to yourself, it feels good to know that it's not unnoticed, right? So I just wanted to encourage you to be impactful in somebody's life, you know, and be inspiration, be a motivation. All right. I love y'all. Y'all be easy. Make sure you know them before make sure you know you. Excuse me. Make sure you know you before you know them. And like, share, and subscribe. All right. Y'all be easy.